for this part, they want you to use the data from part 1 to write a program that will calculate the percentage of the DNA that is coding. Okay, so again, now that's useful. I would have used the length anyway. So again, percentage would be, I need to get then the length of the coding sequence that I just printed over the length of the entire sequence and multiply that by 100. So that one is pretty easy if I mean, even if you're not that good at math. And then I rounded that, what now? Length my DNA not defined. Okay, I must have removed it there. So I'm just going to go length my DNA is equal to, I just need to copy the whole thing. And put it here. Let's go to length. Okay, and 77%. Okay, so the final part of this is to splice out the introns. So use the data from part 1, write a program that will print out the original genomic DNA sequence with the coding bases now in uppercase and the non-coding bases in lowercase. Okay, so now this, you already know where they lie because you've already done it the previous time. But again, I'll use the test sequence, and I'm not going to go through the test sequence here because you can read it again on GitHub. But I do mention again, you need to practice to get the hang of it. At the start, it will be very confusing, and you might want to say, I don't want to do this anymore. But have a look at the picture again at the beginning that shows the indexing. I'm just going to fix this for those people who get distracted by spelling mistakes. No. So yeah, I've got my intron that we've already, so obviously I've done this to check where the intron lies. So if the exon lies from, or your first exon lies from 0 to 62 and your second one lies from position 90 to the end, then obviously you will know that your intron lies in between that. So again, play around just to make sure that you're getting the right positions for the intron. You will apply the dot lower to that, and then I just named this modified DNA, and then I concatenated my first exon to my intron and my last exon, and then I printed that just to make sure that that is in actual fact doing what I think it's doing. But again, I first made a test sequence over here to make sure that it's doing what I think it's doing.